Welcome to Steve's Kitchen. Let them eat cake. Who said that? I did just then. Anyway, we are continuing the theme this week of making cake from the same batter. We're taking that same pound cake mixture and making loads of delectable different variations. And today we're making a pineapple upside down cake. This is a great one. And just to show you don't need the electricity and all the machinery, I'm going to be doing this one by hand because it's very simple. Come on, let me show you how. I've got a regular muffin tray here. We're going to make 12. Get your oven on 170 degrees Celsius, that's 325 Fahrenheit. And I want you to take a little knob of butter and pop it into each of the trays. And then I just want to take soft brown sugar, about half a teaspoon, into each of the trays as well. And whilst we prepare our batter, we're just going to pop that in the oven for 5 minutes and the butter and sugar will caramelize together. And to show you just how simple it is to make this batter by hand, we've got 5 ounces, 150 grams of butter, the same of sugar, the same of self-raising flour, and 3 eggs, which weighs about 150 grams, 5 ounces. I'm going to add my sugar. Now this is softened butter. I'm going to add my sugar into there. Then using a wooden spoon, I'm just going to cream this together till I get a smooth paste. And when we've creamed our butter and sugar together like that, I want you to take your 3 eggs, break those in there. And then I'm going to take a whisk to this and start to whisk it together until we get a batter. Now don't worry if that batter splits slightly, that's quite normal. When we put that self-raising flour into there, that will start to draw all the batter back together. And let's not forget, I like to add about a teaspoon of baking powder. Although that's self-raising flour, it'll just help lighten the batter slightly. Now before I finish mixing that in, I'm going to take some of this juice, about 1/4 cup from the pineapple can. And I'm just going to add that in the batter. Now it'll make a slightly wetter batter, but it will make a lovely extra flavour. And you'll see now we've got a wonderful smooth batter. Let's just set that aside for a moment. Now I'm going to very quickly prepare the pineapples here. I've got full circles, but I want to cut a little under 1/4 off, just a piece out like that. So when we join it together like that, we end up with a slightly smaller pineapple ring, which will be just ideal for our muffin tray. And I'm going to be popping a Morello Cherry in the centre as well, so I've got those put aside here also. Now just be a little bit careful when you bring this out of the oven because this is red hot. But what I want you to do is take those pineapple slices and just lay them in the centre. We're popping them in like so. When you've got the pineapples in like that, we want to take one of our cherries and just place it in the middle. So we've got the butter in there now, the pineapple, the cherry in the middle. We're going to take this cake batter. I'm going to use a little ice cream scoop. And I want to put enough batter in each of these so it's just a little bit short of the top of the pan. Now with all the batter in there, we're going to take these and pop them in the oven 15 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye on them, a nice golden brown on top. Now there they are, pound cake wins again. These muffins look fantastic. They are scorching hot, so I want to leave them for about 5 minutes before we turn them out. Now we want to get these muffins out of here while they're still fairly warm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a wooden board, I'm going to pop it on top like so and twist this over. Then we're just going to give them a little wiggle, and with a little bit of shaking out, that's going to come, and there you have 12 absolutely wonderful steaming pineapple upside down muffins. So don't they just look delicious? Now I need to get a quick photograph of these and then I'll be back for a taste test. So here goes, I can't wait to tuck in. They smell delicious. Super tasty, really moist, still a little bit warm luckily for me. These are fantastic, please give them a try. It just goes to show how versatile, and we've still got lots more to come yet. So stay tuned, it's Cake Week all this week. Be good, share the love, give the thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments and tell me whether you try this one. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Now I'm going to be sharing recipes with this cake batter all this week, and there's going to be some fantastic, fun, delicious cakes coming out. But if you decide to come up with something different, I'd love to hear. You can share pictures on Facebook or Google+. It'd be great. Now I'll leave some links to some other videos here. Be good, and I'll see you next time. Take care.